Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Shearer Smokes. And you join me here in my old hometown of Dollar, and I'm here at the Burnside. Bit of a spiritual home for Shearer Smokes, as just across the burn there is the row of houses where my gran and granddad used to live, and where I spent a lot of my toddler years. And thanks to some great photographs, I have some great memories of those days. Now, it's been quite a few weeks since my last episode, and I could put it down to a heavy workload. Work has been hectic over the past few weeks, and when I did get some time off, then the weather was just not in my favour for getting out and about and hitting some of the locations I have done in the past. But truth be known, it's been more a case of I became a bit disengaged with interacting on different social media platforms, and had a bit of a time out really. Not really through my own choice. It just seemed to happen, and I kept putting things off. I'd say to myself, okay, I'll go out on my next day off, and the day off would come, and I just wouldn't go. And anyway, it just seemed to go on and on until I had a good chat with my really good pal Mark, who you've met on a couple of episodes in the past. And we got together and had a really good chat, and after speaking with Mark, I realised that as we go through life, there's just times where you just can't fix everything and you can't control everything, and it's how you deal with those obstacles and how you see things is what gets you through. And so thanks to Mark, I'm back in the zone, I'm back on track, and I'm out in the field, as it were, or by the burn. Now, the one thing that was constant though during those weeks, of which seemed to be a lot of inactivity, my pipe and cigars were a constant to me. And I've put together just a quick montage of some of the smoking highlights just to share with you. So that was some smoking highlights for you, which leads me on to what I'm smoking today, and it is of course my Savinelli cocktail with the fishtail stem. This one has been featured in quite a few of my videos, smokes really well, and in the bowl I've gone for some of the Savinelli Armonia, which is just a very tasty blend and very enjoyable in the outdoors. And while being outdoors, I've been able to test my new lighter, which is my Sherlock Zippo, which I'm happy to report back, even with the light winds that are just picking up, it is working very well. And as if to prove a point, I just had to do a quick relight there. So very happy with this one. This one came from smokingpipes.com, and a special mention to Red Coat Renaissance. Thank you, Lester, for giving us a little preview of his lighter, and for reminding me that it was still on sale on the website, and so I was lucky enough to go and grab one. And as well as the lighter, I also grabbed myself a new cob, and here's a picture of that now. So yeah, that's the Meerschaum Wizard's Cobit, and I'm hoping I've pronounced that right. When I first started taking up the pipe, my sister, for the first couple of weeks, sent me numerous gifs and memes, all to do with Gandalf, as you can imagine. And once I got into different styles of pipe, I always fancied having a Churchwardian style pipe. And when I saw this one on the website, again from smokingpipes.com, I thought, oh yes, that needs to be part of my cob collection. And it actually smokes really, really well. Probably not practical for outdoors, but from the big red chair at home in the cigar lounge, it's just perfect. And as I said, smokes really well. Well, today has mainly been about letting you know that Shearer Smokes is back, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you some more stunning locations that I'm fortunate to have here on my doorstep, along with a little bit of local history, if I'm able to do so, and share with you some more of my pipe and cigar journey. And I look forward to you joining me on those. If you can take away just one thing from this video today, I would say if you have that one friend or one good buddy that you can chat to, then take the time and have that chat, as it can make all the difference. And if you're able to have a smoke together, whether it's a cigar or a pipe, then do so, as I was fortunate to have that with Mark, and it really made all the difference. And on that happy note, I shall look forward to seeing you on the next episode. When this uploads, I'll probably be back at work already, so I hope you've all had a great weekend. And until the next time, as always, my name's Shearer. Enjoy your smokes.